Hello, hello. Hi guys. And hang on, let me bring out the window so I can see what you guys are typing. Okay, hi. And welcome to another Tarcy Talk. Uh, Honestly, today's probably going to be a pretty short stream. Uh, Not much content, and there's a lot of stuff going on. For those in Pisay, school has resumed. For those in UP, I think you start next week. But even then, I'm sure you have other things. And for those in Ateneo, yeah, we have class also. So yeah, busy all around. I hope for those in Pisay, you had a good break, that you were able to rest, or at the very least, take a slower pace than you normally do. And yeah, well, at least I hope you at least had a chance to feel better in a sense. Okay, so today, honestly, not sure what to do today. I mean, I do have a general idea of what to do today, but there's still a lot of stuff that's up in the air. I'm not sure if Sir Q will join us. Oh wait, there he's in the Discord. Um, Hang on. He's in the Discord. Let me let him first. Okay, that was the wrong button. Which one was my deafened button? There we go. Yeah, okay, I have a, I have uh, small keypad that I binded some shortcuts to, and I haven't memorized it. I binded a few some of the scene keys, but okay. So I should be deaf in Discord. There we go. Okay. Okay. So um, today, I don't know, kind of a pretty chill, pretty just relax. Talk about a few things. A pretty light topic. Especially to kind of get started. Something that is pretty. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just ask Josh to help me out here. Let me just switch and FN. Which button is that? Alright. Hello?
Am I am I on?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, you're on.
Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Uh oh, people actually do still find our our channel. No,
Uh,
I'm just surprised because there are 5 people watching right now, and we didn't tweet it, right?
well, yeah, I forgot. Uh, you, you want to tweet?
No. I'm just surprised that because considering that it's a low key stream, it's something that surprising to me that there are still people that still watch us. Anyways, am I on? Is my camera working? Hindi pa naman
Yeah,
naghahang yung Discord ko eh. So,
yeah, it's
so
working. Hang on, let me just fix the scene so that's see. So pop up the Discord,
so
and
while Sir Tarsy's
then
trying to figure it out. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. I hope you're well. Um, yeah, like what Sir Tarsi said. Ahad breaks done. We're now back to school for most of us. UP, Ateneo. I'm not sure if Ateneo. Lasal. Nathan's going back to school right now, so I think Lasal is indeed back to school. Uh, okay. So, okay, may mga notif daw.
hmm?
Okay, hi Mina. So, Mina and Nathan are in the stream. So, hello, hello, hello. Wala lang. I'm still getting used to getting back to being online live on stream or anything. Kasi like supposedly my first what would you say debut of coming back from my long study break was that I was supposed to handle class earlier, but what happened was that homeroom I had to move it for tomorrow because I'm still adjusting a lot of things. Um, then I had a class with one of my grade 10 sections, but no one was there. Apparently, I forgot to fix my K-Hub to show the link for the meeting. I was thinking na, Oh, baka meron na silang link ng dati pa. Kasi I haven't fixed anything on my K-hub yet. Uh, so ayun, I was inside the room for like 20 minutes before I tried looking for someone. And when they said na wala daw sila nakita notif, eh di construe in favor of the students. Free cut.
Did no
How
one
about
message
you?
you?
No, no one messaged me eh. And I think they were thinking na baka busy pa daw ako sa pag-aaral. So I don't blame them considering that they did make a lot of adjustments for me to during my study break. So maybe they're thinking na busy pa ako, but I ended up sleeping the whole day, which was kind of bad. But uh, uh, realized that I needed that much sleep, like restful sleep talaga, yung hindi ako stress,
Mm,
and it was good. That I hope most of our students are able to get over the academic. However, I am getting a lot of reports from even from my homeroom na um nahirapan daw sila sa mga backlogs. It's something I have to talk to you about later on. uh, but yeah, now that we're going to third quarter, something for the students to think about is that do you cut off and break even na lang? Those yung mga hindi mo matapos, what would you say? Pilitin na lang tapusin or just do better in third quarter?
mm, honestly, I would that would depend on the volume of work. Parang you have like the odd requirement here and there, then okay, pilit mo tapusin. But if it's going to extend all the way until we're submitting grades, I'd say na I would say na ano, siguro if I was a student now and
Uh-huh.
I were in this situation, I would say na this week in cutoff ko. I'll do everything I can in this week and then see if maybe check if everything is able to get to passing. If there's still a few more odd ones that need to be done to get to passing, then okay, sige, maybe a bit more. But after that, focus on the new quarter.
Yeah, honestly, just do what you can, and then like always, what they always say, bahala na si Batman. I feel like kawawa naman 'tong si Batman dito sa Philippines, no? Like, it's been always associated with, uh, like Lord na siguro, like a god na siya na bahala hawk ng whatever happens. Whatever happens, happens. But yeah, that's it. No, kasi in relation to me, like, I kind of crammed my review then, considering that I only got to review for 2 months when in fact it should have been like much longer. Uh, all the way up to the last minute, I had to start cutting losses as to, "Oh no, maybe hindi tatanungin 'to sa exam." So, I'll just focus on the things na sinabi ng teacher, then, hindi siguro iko-cover 'to. To my mistake. Lahat naman sinabi ng professor na lalabas sa exam, shit, di lumabas. Lahat ng mga na-skip ko. I was relying really on stock knowledge. Buti lang I got to study it way, way, way back and I was trying to remember, "Oh, I remember writing this case digest back then." Well, anyways, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Um, Last week was a really, really good topic actually, getting Nathan on board as well to talk about your experiences in Pisay, how much different what it was from Pisay now, and
Was it a
schooling
good
in
episode?
general.
I mean, I think
I've well,
there are only 10 people. I think in the stream.
yeah, there were 10 people, but it was acad break. I wouldn't blame you because everyone was indeed just resting, trying to recuperate from everything that's happening. But it was a really good episode for me. Well, not that I'm tooting my own horn because it was my topic din that I gave to Mark for Mark to try to talk about. But if ever you're hearing this about now, maybe you could try to look back into it because there are a lot of stark differences between um Pisay during the time of Sir Nathan and Sir Tarcy and what Pisay now is. Now, it's not. It might sound like a little bit like nung panahon namin like that, but it's kind of nice to see how much things have changed for better and for worse, and also what we're looking forward to. Like now that schools are reopening and we're kind of expecting students to be coming back on fourth quarter. Uh, how? What are the things that we're going to adopt or are we going to let go? So, like the bar exams, it looks like the when it comes to licensing examinations, all around the Philippines. Uh, it might be computerized now, also localized. So it's something not just for the bar exam, but for all other licensure exams. So you have your engineerings, your medical exams, your board exams, your CPA exams, and so on and so forth. So it's good that we try to adapt to what's happening. I know pandemic is something that we don't want to happen. It's something that no one wished to happen. But if we learn from it, at least these are the things that help us move forward. Now, I think I've been talking for straight for so long because I haven't talked to anyone for a long, long time except for Mina with whenever we do our daily Valo. But yeah, stream for tonight is something chill, something just something for everyone to relax with. Uh, Something that I also suggested to Mark. It was a really good game. Then he told me that there are a lot of social. It's a game that has social issues, social context, social dilemmas. What would you say?
Hmm, I don't know. Basta ano? There's a message. There's a
There's a message. Yeah, there's a
it's trying to say
message.
something. Ano.
Now, kaya pa ba ng kaya pa ba ng computer mo? It looks like
Yeah, I'm lagging. No, I'm lag.
you're you're, you're lagging
Hmm.
really bad. Oh, Nathan says, happy anniversary now. It's the anniversary of your channel. Congrats. Congrats, congrats.
Eh,
I've been a long time guest speaker here on on Tarcy Talks, so
your
it's something that
co-host.
I
Your
share
co-host.
also. Co-host. Okay. Oh, Ali says UP has 2 more weeks, so use them wisely. uh, like if you haven't done the Genshin event, you have up to Wednesday to do it. I have up to Wednesday to do it also. Uh, oh, Mina says that it shows up on YouTube. That's why that's why we pop up. Yay! So to our subscribers that are awake tonight and it pops out on your screen. So okay, so with that, I think Mark is ready to show.
Um, hang on.
Kaya ba ng PC mo?
I'm not sure. Hang on.
Should I just load it from my side and then share screen mo na lang?
Mm,
Although I think it would be faster
let's
from you. Yours?
let's see. Hang on. Let's take it. And that. It's not ano. There we go. Okay. Then that window. I just need to.
You'd think for
Hmm? Hang on. Uh, hang on. So Josh, you there?
generation, but something that we're learning to do. As you see, Sir Tarcy already has his own stream deck. Stream deck ba yun, Mark? Would you say?
No, no, it's just.
Oh no, like
hang on. Hang on. Huh.
it's something like Streck. It's a macro.
Okay, I'm lagging really hard. Um, hang on. What can I close? Close the stream.
So with the seven with so that's me that's watching right now. That's Mina, Nathan, and Ali. Who else are here? Hi. Say hi in the comments and good evening to you. I hope you're well. Um, what are the changes that we're expecting? Uh, now the teachers are now required to attend figure out what days I'm going to choose when I go to school. I'm also trying to figure out how I'm going to transfer
uh,
the teaching setup here at home. Not just because I got a bed at behind right after class, I just sleep. Although that does have its perks, but also like having to Thirst is
Joshua? Hello?
if they kung tumutong sila or feeling dahil nila kaya you're huh, no, I don't think so. Oh, no, I think even YouTube is lagging.
No, no, I mean, everything is
Hello,
clogging up
Mark?
on my computer, so...
Oh, ako'y nawala.
Uh, no, no, because everything's lagging on my computer. The audio isn't getting processed on my end, and if it's not getting processed here, I can't stream it. So, I can't even move this window. Huh.
Oh.
Hang on. What can I do?
Guys, tama ba? Is Oliver part of the graduate? Oliver, are you part of the graduate grade?
Oliver who? Okay, Josh, you still there? Okay, I think...
Graduating batch? No. No? No, not yet.
Okay, that's going really bad. Um... Uh... Hello, Josh? Huh. Okay, I think my Discord crashed. So I'm not sure if the stream is continuing. I think it is. Hang on. I'll need to close Discord. Oh boy. One moment. Technical difficulties, everyone. Okay. One moment. Give me a sec. I can't even see chat, honestly.
Are you back, Mark?
Technically.
Wala eh.
Okay, I closed a bunch of stuff. Okay, hang on. Where is the OBS scene? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have this game. Hang on, I'll try. Ay, kaya ng Discord na i-share ko yung ano. Hang on. Para makita mo rin kung anong ginagawa ko.
Okay.
Okay, so we have this game. Actually, if you check this guy, Nikki Case, so this person, I'm guessing it's a girl, but I guess Nikki can be also a nickname for a guy. But yeah, there are a bunch of bakit?
No, I meant it's good that you're inclusive now with regard to names.
I mean, Nikki can be a nickname for a pet name for Nick, Nicholas. I don't know. Anyway,
True.
So yeah, I guess this person has a lot of educational games, and honestly, do you consider yourself a gamer, no, Josh?
Of course. Well, why would you say I'm not? I meant porket bronze ako sa Valorant, hindi na ako gamer, ganun ba yun?
No, I mean,
yeah, I do.
Okay. Anyway, I mean, I kind of sort of do, pero at the same time, I also realize that I mostly play games more for the story or more for so. I mean, yeah, games like Valorant are fun, but
But careful with what you're gonna say.
no, I
Take
mean,
note, most of our audience plays Valorant.
I mean, would they parang cancel me for not liking something they like? Parang, that sounds kind
True,
of no.
true.
But yeah, I mean, the things that I find more engaging are the more story-driven games, which is why even though I don't play games that often anymore, I still
Uh-huh.
keep up with the more narrative games. I watch let's plays, I watch playthroughs. So games like Persona, games like Kingdom Hearts, games like Genshin. So there's a
Uh-huh.
lot of lore, there's a lot of story. So yeah, I can get and the way that they allow the players to really enter the world that they create. It's I think that's a great part about games. Honestly, I like stories in general, so that's why I read manga, I read fan fiction, I read a lot of things. So not so much watch anymore because it takes too long. Anyway, so here is one of this person's games, and what's the name of this thing again? I sent it to you. It's Adventures with Anxiety.
Okay.
Okay, so this person, they make it a point to really have some kind of social issue point in a
Mhm.
certain sense. So I actually haven't played through this, so I'm going through this as blind as you are. Not
Very
sure you can
blind for me.
what I'm doing, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. Don't worry. Go ahead, go ahead.
okay, so here let's go.
Would you make it bigger for the screen for the stream so
I
that we can
can't
see?
maximize it. Oh wait, I need to turn on
You
audio
can
for it.
on OBS. You can.
Hmm? Ah, no, hang on. No, I mean, no. I need to turn on. Hang on. There we go.
Hey, Castle. Oh yeah, yeah. Nikki Cases. No. Okay, one of the games that I know of Nikki Case, the one where it's about the news. Uh, where you take where they take a photo and then they plaster it on the news and how it affects uh, the people that watches news. So that one was something that I suggested to Mark for the stream, and he said, "Oh, this is Nikki Cash's games," and then Nikki Case's games, and he showed me that, oh, we can do these other games as well. So go ahead, Mark. Go.
Okay, let's go. Have you played a visual novel?
Visual novels. I stopped with Doki Doki Literature. Like
Okay.
when things starting creepy. No, I
Mm,
never trusted any other visual novel ever again.
honestly, I like visual novels. I've tried my hand at making one as for an educational, for class as a way of, as a teaching tool. It's
Did you use Doki Doki as well?
yeah. I made a Doki Doki computer club. It was a lot of work for very little content, so didn't continue. But yeah,
But
I
I
like
think a lot of people appreciated it.
Yeah,
Matrabaho
I
lang.
mean, I guess they like it. I'm not sure if they actually learned. But yeah,
This between
I've
narrator.
played. I know I played a few visual novels. Normally the short ones, the free ones on Steam, and uh, of course, being careful with the different kinds of visual novels there are. So
Like,
anyway,
what are the other ones?
yeah, uh, there are also adult novels.
Oh, okay. We don't talk that. All right, go on.
Okay, all right.
Now,
So
people listen to us instead of watching us. Would you like to? Are you going to read?
okay. You want to read?
Okay. I'll be anxiety.
Okay, fine. I'll be the character and any of these
Narrator.
narrator. Okay. Um, these are option stuff, so I'm just gonna continue. Let's begin our story. This is a human. And this is the human's anxiety. You are the anxiety. That's you, Josh.
Yes, I am anxious. AF.
Oh my. Oh, good. My wolf's back. Fantastic. Your job is to protect your human from danger. Actually, this anxiety talk. I'm not sure. In fact, that sandwich is putting them in danger right now. Quick, warn them.
Human, listen, we're in danger. The danger is. Oh, I get to choose.
Okay, let your anxiety come out to play. Yeah, I'll have you choose. Let your anxiety come out to play. Pick what's most similar to what your fear tells you.
Oh, hang on, I have to. Hang on. I have to full screen this so I can see it. Oh, okay. Something that I personally feel that really makes me anxious, really, honestly.
Read all the choices, Muna. Read all the choices.
Okay, so the first choice is we're eating alone for lunch again. Second, we're not productive.
Josh, you there?
Oh, wait, am I gone? Hello?
So, we're not productive while?
Okay. Oh, okay. We're not productive while eating, and that white bread's bad for us.
Okay, what's your
Okay, so something that personally for me that really makes me feel anxious is the white bread answer. No, just kidding. Not the white bread answer. It's the.
Honestly, that's my choice.
Really?
No, I mean, I would actually consider it in the sense na parang I am aware of parang I guess what's healthier, and parang if I can choose a healthier option, then why not? Even though I would prefer white bread, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I would understand why people might think that. Okay, anyway,
for me, okay, back then when I was like high school, college, we're eating. It really sucked for me when I would eat for someone to eat with, but later on I found out that it's not that important for me that much that I eat with someone. So because considering that I have a lot of things to do, or even though I don't have anything to do, I always want to keep myself productive. So it's usually we're not productive while eating. I usually watch videos if I'm not doing anything. Also, if I'm eating.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Second choice.
Whip out your sorry, that's you.
Whip out your laptop and do some work right now.
I'd rather not get crumbs in my yeah, I don't want to get crumbs in my keyboard.
If we're not contributing to the body of society, then we're a society parasite. We're a society parasite. Oh, okay. Really? Would I feel that way? The society body will go to the society doctor for medication to kill their society parasites, then we'll.
Okay, you wanna kind of pause here because I don't think I can scroll back up the dialogue and
Oh, no, sure. But
okay. Do you feel this
already?
No, I mean,
I feel that?
No.
No, not on a social level. Like, I don't have that much of a public and nationhood feeling that would make me feel that I'm not. Or of, I feel like, how would I say it? I feel like personal development. There's a lot of things that I could do during lunch, which I don't do. So. However, I do feel that it's also important that you have to have mindful eating. That, if you eat, like appreciate what you're eating, because that's the tendency that makes you uh later on or just keep on eating. But yeah, how about you?
It's more a you thing than parang you need to be providing for society thing.
Yeah, it's a more of a me thing.
Honestly, I can kind of get this na parang more in a comparison type na parang at my age people have done this, or parang especially if you're comparing yourself to other people na people have accomplished so much, and I'm just eating lunch, not going as fast as I should. So Yeah, I can kind of not as big as society, but it's more of a comparison type. I suppose the force comes from outside rather than inside.
Hmm.
Anyway,
True, true. The wow. D word. I'm not sure if YouTube allows us saying the D word, but
I mean they allow swears. Okay.
oh, I'm winning.
You used fear of being a bad person. Uh, Not necessarily a bad person, but not as good a person as you could be. And I think is
Ah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's super
It's
effective.
super. Do the people know where the term super effective came from?
I mean, there's a new Pokemon game come out, so maybe.
I hope that they know that the origins came from really Pokemon. See, human, I am your loyal guard, Wolf. Would you consider voice acting?
No.
Mm, me too. I hear my voice. I don't think I can. Trust your gut. Your feelings are always valid.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's go back to that later. Get
Get
your
your
human's
humans.
energy bar to zero. Why is that your goal? I thought you're supposed to protect me.
Well, I guard you against things that you need to know about.
To
See,
protect
to
their
protect their.
physical and social and moral needs, you can use fear of being harmed,
That's a
fear
valid
of being
fear.
unloved,
Oh,
okay,
Valentine's.
and fear of being a bad person. Okay. Pro tip: play the choices that personally hit your deepest, darkest fears. You know what? Maybe it's time to check my phone. Protect your human from the world, from other people, from themselves. Good luck.
Round one fight.
Facebook feed says there's a party happening this weekend.
Doesn't that weirdo throw a party every weekend? What inner void are they trying to fill? They must be deep.
Also, I got an invite.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Well then. uh, okay.
Read the choices. Read the choices.
First choice is say yes or we'll die from loneliness. Second, say no. It's full of poisonous drugs. Ignore it. We just make party sad. Now, how would I say it? I think I kind of feel this kind of relatable.
Mhm.
Because this is something. Oh, is there music?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, how come I don't hear the music? Oh well. Anyways, I don't I don't open Facebook as much as often. Feel like because as much as I've fell behind comparing myself with my peers, like I don't want to see how much. Not naman that I don't appreciate how much they progress, how much they post online as well. That because they do have valid accomplishments, but more on I feel like I'm comparing myself too much with how they are. So ever since that I didn't open Facebook, I'm more of Twitter now because I can relate more to the people there on Twitter. But yeah, like invites to parties, that's something
Mm.
that really does cause me a lot of stress and I wouldn't say anxiety because I feel like it's not that I wouldn't be able to contribute, but more of I feel it's Facebook in person. If you go to a
Mm.
party, you're actually going to be you're forced to be there na talaga, to share, to talk about, and end up comparing. Even though you're not really comparing, like just chilling, it does happen. And also social. I do have a lot of talk a lot in parties because I'm very anxious and I just want to be ahead. So like you make sure that you ask the question you plant in their minds the questions that they would ask you so that you know you can answer safe answers. But I'd say I don't have would I say I have a fear of missing out? Sometimes I do, but not that much. So I'll just say three.
Okay.
Ignore it, we just make party sad. 'Cause, like, you make sure that you plant in their minds the questions that they would ask you so that you know you can answer safe answers. But I'd say I don't have the fear of missing out. Sometimes I do, but not that much. So I'll just say 3. Ignore it, we just make party sad. 'Cause, like, you make sure that you plant in their minds the questions that they would ask you so that you know you can answer safe answers. But All we ever do at parties is worry about how we should be productive instead. Actually, that's true. True, true,
Gee,
true.
I wonder why.
So if we go, we'll make them feel bad. But if we reject their invite, we'll also make them feel bad. Okay, no, no. For me personally, you know what? All we do is make people feel so bad, so we should feel.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, not to no,
Not
not to a
gaslighting.
not
It's
to
not
a
about
paralyzing degree,
gaslighting.
pero I can imagine feeling this way. Parang you feel guilty for parang for being a downer.
True, true.
Okay, fear of being a bad person. If if it'll make you shut up, fine. I'll ignore the invite. Anyway, Facebook's too much. I need something calmer, less anxiety producing.
Twitter.
What's new on Twitter?
Exactly. I knew it.
Is
I
Twitter
knew
more
it.
relaxing? Is it? I feel like
Uh,
that's even worse. Depending on who you
okay.
follow.
Yeah, that's one thing. Depending on who you follow, and sometimes you can actually cater your timeline to to blocks. I don't do
Sorry?
that. Like
Cater your timeline to ano? To block?
to block things that you don't want to see.
Mhm.
Like there are muted words that automatically blocks the post from your timeline so that you don't see it. Uh but I don't do that. I always see everything unfiltered. But people
Mm.
actually there knows how to filter their words. Like they would use TW.
Mm.
Well, TW is Twitter warning, right? Tama ba?
Trigger
Or
warning.
trigger warning. Sorry, trigger warning. Uh, and stuff like that. And now Twitter does have its feature where it can actually um censor, not censor, but like what do you call that when you try to uh filter an image? You have a choice whether or not to, if you want to view it or not, because it
Mm.
might be
Mm.
shocks the it has
I
that
don't.
option right now on
Yeah,
Twitter.
I don't know if there's a term for it though.
So okay, let's go on. Apparently we can relate to this. Okay, option one. Oh no, look at those horrible news today. News story. Oh, that I look for those a lot of times. Actually, I don't know why. Second. Oh no, is that tweet secretly about us? Oh, okay. I kind of feel like that. And no, actually, the second option. Actually, if you have private quote retweets, quote retweets are. Do you know those private quote retweets?
Yeah. At least I'm familiar with the concept.
Oh, Nathan says spoiler tag. Yeah, spoiler tags, spoiler filters. It helps prevent you from seeing things that you don't want to see yet. Third, hey, GIF. Wait, how do we agree on this? GIF, GIF,
GIF.
GIF. A GIF of a cat drinking. Honestly, all three of them I can relate to. Really, really bad. Like especially stories that have a lot that attract a lot of attention. You want to see the arguments on both sides. You want to see because you get to see more about the facts of the story or how people think about it. It's good for me because social science teacher, I get to explain this in class or I get to. But personally, I kind of I kind of like the drama that I see because it says, "Oh, so that's what's happening outside." Second one, I have this legitimate fear, but the one that really affects me most is the third one. Recently, all my posts have been about cats. Actually, if you check my timeline, it's always a retweet about a cat. I do like dogs though. It's usually cats that comes out of my feed.
Hmm. Alright, let's go with the third one. Yeah, that's cute. Just retweeted it, I think.
I wonder what society would say. Cats can't. Oh yeah, cats can't digest milk, and we're terrible people for enjoying animal abuse. Actually, that's the kind of comments you'd see after you post something like that. There
Okay.
are there are milk for safe for cats. Very
Okay.
expensive though.
I'm gonna try Snapchat. What is
Oh,
Snapchat?
I don't. Okay, that one I don't have. That's one of the younger generations now. I think for everyone, just to correct us if we're wrong, Snapchat is more on you it's stories by photos.
Mm,
So like you could just take a picture of something and then add some subtitles, then you send it to someone else. So what they see is mainly the photo and then the title.
mm.
It's chat. It's chat through photos.
Photos from yesterday night. So that's what those weekly parties are like. That looks really fun. Maybe I shouldn't have ignored the invite.
I kind of feel like that also. Option one, keep ignoring. We're still party poopers. Option two, actually say yes, and option three, actually say no. Um, keep ignoring.
Alright.
Keep ignoring.
It's kind of rude to keep ignoring them, though, no?
Okay, yeah, it does, but well, other people always ignore us, so okay, that's what I kind of feel.
No, but I mean, they invited you.
Well, it could have been a blanket invite,
Ah, that's true.
so
Na parang you're doing them a favor by saying no.
ooh, I'm very effective. So let's just call it even.
Whatever. New Tinder notification.
Okay, I can't relate. I don't.
Neither can I.
What? That hookup app?
It's not a hookup app. It's just a way to meet new people.
Really? Oh,
I think
it's a hookup
parang
app.
ngayon, Tinder is more casual.
Really?
No, pero yun nga, parang more casual in terms of parang, yeah, parang relationship
Ooh,
casual.
Valentine's episode for you.
Hmm?
Try creating a Tinder profile.
No,
Yeah.
no. Okay.
Decide what are your preferences. Just kidding.
No, definitely not. But I think there's another
I,
app that's parang for more serious relationships. So parang this one is super casual.
ooh, I got a. Oh, that's you.
Oh, I got a match. They look cute. Please don't ruin this for me.
Danger, danger. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh, I'm fit for this role. We're being used by other people. We're just using other people. Your match is a serial killer. 333. It's something that I would always say.
Okay.
They'll bludgeon you with a Pomodoro timer and say you should have been more productive, you parasite. Now, okay, honestly, I've been watching a lot of crime series, dramas, real people stuff on YouTube. Something to play on the background while I'm studying. And I kind of feel like it's a really dangerous world out there. Especially if you're in the US.
Anyway, that's what.
No comment. Really? Okay.
This meta. I'm so sick of this game. We're a social parasite. They're a serial killer. Cats can't digest milk. I just want to live my life. I just want to be free from all this pain. Maybe we should have filtered it. I mean,
Maybe we should have checked this first. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of wait. Should we ask people in chat if this is okay if they know the ending, just in case?
Okay. 5 seconds head up for those who want to exit, and then come back in 2 minutes. So,
or if this does actually touch on something kind of gruesome, we won't post this. We'll have to delete the stream.
I can't see I can't see chat because it's so slow. So they tell me if there's something.
Wala pa naman sa chat. So
Okay.
we're going in black.
I mean, yeah, we'll continue, but we'll try to process it as best as we can. Okay.
Hey, human, it'll be okay. Ooh, bad. As your loyal guard wolf, I'll always keep an eye out for danger and do my best to keep you safe. I promise.
Last up, Instagram.
Oh no, okay. I don't Instagram. I only Instagram for when I post cats. And I don't look at other people's Instagram because oh no, I already know what the anxiety wolf. Am I a wolf?
Yeah, anxiety wolf.
Wolf will say.
Honestly, I kind of find the whole, one of the things that makes me uncomfortable about Twitter and Instagram. I have both now, and I barely use them. It's the
Uh-huh.
it's even just the concept of following people. Parang sounds so weird. Parang why am I following you? Parang
The keep updated.
no. But the
Like
thing is, parang I feel like na if I'm going to learn about you, I'd like to I'd like you to know that I know na parang hindi ako just some random person who
oh,
sees parang
it
parang
does.
for
Like stories. The stories feature actually does that now.
oh
You can get to see who viewed your stories,
okay now
which makes
if I
me
if I'm the one
feel
posting
anxious
parang I feel
also.
like yun yeah parang who's this guy, why is he looking at my anyway okay Instagram, what you got? It's more party pictures. Everyone looks so happy, free from worry, free from anxiety. God, why can't I be like them? Why can't I be just why can't I just be normal?
Speaking of parties, about this weekend's invite, here's my final decision. We should go. I mean, considering that it's something that you feel the need to do.
Okay, have you
Um,
so in situation na you're anxious about something, did you reach a point na parang your anxiety was making you so uncomfortable na eh, parang better to get this over with and take the
oh yeah,
plunge?
a lot of times. Like the bar exams. What the heck? Like there were so many times that I could have just, walked out of the exams and say, I can't take this. Uh Especially okay, so during the bar exams, before you take the test, you're there's a 30-minute period that you have to close you have to put away your reviewers, you have to be there for 30 minutes waiting for the exam to start. So you can imagine how stressful that could be. Like you kind of want to write now so that you could while everything's still inside your head, um you could write it on the paper or whatever, but no, you're just stuck sitting down waiting for that 30-minute time to run out before you can start. So I still can't figure out the concept behind it, but it does happen. But yeah, um I felt a lot about it during my exams and a lot of things also.
Mm.
It's
Honestly,
usually
mm,
take the plunge. Yeah, that's my kind of go-to attitude na um just do it.
a whole less take the plunge, but more of I often maneuver in such a way na I cut off all of my escape routes. So parang in the end, I'm eventually forced to do it, even though
Uh-huh.
parang yun nga, I would normally have second thoughts about it, but because of the way I planned out my day or the choice that I made, yun nga, parang
That's the only choice that you end up
mm,
with. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That does make sense.
mm, okay.
We should say
F.
it, say it, say
I can't say it. No.
it.
You.
W?
Okay,
What?
you didn't even get to say it. I'm going to say yes to that party.
Oh, I was gonna say yes.
Not because you want me to, but because I want to. Honestly,
Actually, that's something a good attitude. Actually,
you're not in control of me. Now, excuse me while I eat this delicious sandwich in peace.
actually, the third one.
Congratulations, you successfully
Oh,
protected your human's
I was
physical,
referring to
social,
myself. Anxiety,
and moral
though.
needs. Why, look how grateful they are. Now that their energy is zero, you can directly control their actions. Pick your ending move. What's your ano?
Oh, okay. Honestly, okay, this is very something that I get a lot of people, and I do see a lot this in a lot of people when they feel about this. The fight and flight. The fight is they just let out all their emotions. The flight is you just don't face it anymore. And something I guess a lot of people would maybe in our culture is more on the flight. You can fill up in a ball and cry, but it does happen. Like
Hmm? Again?
hello, flight, 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 flight.
Ah, right, okay. Read.
Oh yeah, the whole world is filled with danger. Do like the armadillo, curl up into a ball for self-defense. Curl up, cry, curl up and cry, curl up and cry. Okay, I'm laughing because of the animation, not because of what had happened. But I mean, what would you, did you have a chance though?
Let's see. It's auto-saved. Is that a good thing? Okay, being harmed, being unloved, being a bad person. Okay. Oh, there's continuation.
Oh,
Okay.
there's a continuation. Wow.
Like I was saying, the meme industrial complex exploits cats. Uh, hi. Joshua, can you do the other person?
Oh, elaborate on this thesis.
Nice party.
Well, I saw someone retweet a
GIF.
GIF. Sorry. They can't digest that crap. Who would retweet animal abuse like that? I know, right?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
I was
continuing.
right.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. What?
Oh, okay. Oh no, they all hate us. Second, were you ogling the redhead? Third, hey, let's talk about the meaning of uh, depending on what you're holding right now, if it's water or alcoholic beverage, it can vary very very fast. Um, the third one, let's talk about the meaning of life. I kind of don't understand, but it does happen in these kind of scenarios. At the end of it all, what can we possibly do that really matters? Contribute to humanity. All great works decay the way of Ozymandias. Love, death will always do its part. And how much death there is, we will die. Our loved ones will die. Heck, the second law of thermodynamics means even our universe will die. Is it? It's the second law?
Well, I mean, in general, parang, I guess no, that's one way of reading it.
Oh, death makes us appreciate life. That's like saying slavery is good because it makes us appreciate freedom. Huh. I never thought of it that way. Oh, you need to make your own meaning. That's what cultists and conspiracy theorists do. That's what they really do. Life has no meaning. Death has no meaning. Even meaning has no meaning. Death. Something that you might want to raise in the next in some future stream. You wanted to talk about Discworld. Discworld? I'm about Terry Pratchett's world. Maybe you could
Ah.
do that for an episode.
Okay. Pwede naman. But have people read Terry Pratchett?
No, but it's something that you can invite them.
Okay.
I started watching the games again, so. Can you hear me, human? I must warn you about. Oh, guy choice. More of the same danger, a different moral danger, or you're ignoring danger. That's danger. I'd go for moral danger. People are dying in famines and genocides right now, and we're just partying. Oh, that is a legitimate fear. A wise person once said, "The only thing necessary for triumph of evil is for good folks to do nothing." We're doing nothing. By partying, we're helping Hitler. Okay, I like the reference, the how far he's going. Oh, thank goodness, human. I think you can hear me again. I shall warn you about more of the same danger, a different moral danger. And did you check that punch before drinking? I like the moral danger. A different moral danger. What if we're just fundamentally rotten? Others have an inner drive to do goodness, but we only have good out of guilt or shame, if at all. Ooh, I like that. What if it's in our nature to hurt? Actually, it is in our nature to be selfish. But that's a whole different theory. What if we can't be anything other than a burden to those close to us? Oh, we're so broken. We're so broken. So broken. Actually, this was something in relation to what I did with the prisoner's dilemma for class.
Okay. F.
It's not even the F word.
I can't say it.
Yay, human! I'm so happy you can hear me again. Why were you ignoring me?
Holy H. Holy heck, you absolute moron. You know that Native American story? There are two wolves inside you. One is hope, one is despair. Which wolf wins? The one you feed.
Oh, I never. Okay. Oh, so that's what it's all about. I thought it was some edgy thing. Eh. No, legit, like. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it now.
Parang release the wolf inside you, something like that.
Yeah. Like some edgelord thing that people would say.
Okay. I was trying to starve you, you sadistic butthole.
Bumhole is the same word, I think.
I'll do positive affirmations instead. I am loved. I am good. I am smart. I am beautiful. I am special.
Do you do that?
The thing is, with this, I know it on a, I suppose, knowledge level. And don't really always feel it. Not honestly, not even often. Pero it's like I know that 1 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So even though there might be times na other days na
it's like
it feels like it's less, parang it's a basic fact. Na parang this is a basic fact. No matter how I feel, it's true. So,
but you don't feel you don't feel the need to reaffirm it like a mantra.
Parang I feel like that kind of focuses. It honestly just makes me focus on me feeling bad. So, parang I'm not feeling good right now. So let me repeat this. But it just kind of like makes me focus on the fact that the reason I'm repeating this is because I'm feeling bad. So personally, no, I don't use it.
Okay. All right. Option 1, golly, that's so narcissistic. Option 2, affirmations were disproven. Option 3, OMG, don't credit random stories to indigenous folk. Okay. Personally, I feel like it's more narcissistic. I wouldn't Data. It's always it's about not thinking yourself of too highly, that there will always be people that are better than you. But okay, it sounds so bad, but the Desiderata talks about focusing on yourself only, not comparing yourself with others. But the downside is that not the Desiderata, but more on it just makes you focus on yourself too much more than what you should. So I feel like it's narcissistic.
Okay, say that.
You need to humbly see your own flaws in order to grow as a person. Yeah, actually, I kind of feel this way. I have a lot of flaws. That's why I see myself very well. You can't spray air freshener over a moldy room. Covering up your flaws makes you worse in the long run.
I guess that's no, that's the hard part about this anxiety. They actually make
Uh-huh.
sense. There's a logic behind it.
So is it right?
Well, I mean, it's a very partial view. I mean to say, it's right in a very limited
Ah,
context. So,
okay, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Um, Thankfully, I am as your loyal guard wolf can alert you as your flaws, and right now it's everything. Everything is wrong. Oh no!
darn it. You know what? You're irrational. Everyone knows emotions are irrational, especially fear.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
No, it is.
they can be.
I meant.
They can be, but there's also rational fear.
Oh, okay, okay. I get what you mean. Okay.
You're a useless evolutionary leftover, like my appendix or wisdom teeth. Heck, this whole wolf metaphor is stupid. You're just a bunch of neurochemicals in my head. So why should I listen to a worthless, irrational, non-existent piece of... what's a safe word? Crap. like you.
Crap. Jeez, human, that's really hurtful. I'm a feeling. Feelings are valid. Okay, I'm not laughing because it's. I don't see it as true, but I see that it's really used in this way. Third human, we're both just chemicals. Ooh, I like the third one. Feels very Full Metal Alchemist-ish. But the
Oh,
second one, the second one.
I already picked it, sorry.
It's always. Your deepest motivations are dopamine. Your richest joys are serotonin. Your memories are synaptic weights. Your reason is fault-prone electrical signals. So if me being just chemicals means I'm irrational, then that means you're irrational. And if we're both irrational, then we'll never figure out how to be fulfilled and happy. Ooh, I like this approach. This is actually new for me. We're so broken. We're so broken. I'm so glad not a lot of people are watching us right now. It speaks a lot of us rather than I thought this was meant to be a takeaway for them, for people, for viewers.
That's true. Uh, I hate this. It hurts so much. I hate this. I can't appease you. I can't ignore you. I can't fight you. No matter what I do, I can't seem to get rid of...
Well, maybe you're not supposed to get rid of me. Huh. How do you think I feel?
Okay, just for those who probably are struggling with those thoughts. Uh, don't I guess one thing that I might try to say to you is don't humanize your negative
Emotions.
emotions. Parang, kasi, yun nga, parang,
Or any emotions in general,
this
I think.
this is unhealthy. Parang, if that's not obvious, parang,
Mhm.
parang you are the person here. Parang, everything else is just a part of you. So parang don't treat them as another person that you have to sympathize with. Sympathize with yourself. Okay. Okay.
I'm trying my best to be your guard dog, but you keep seeing me as some big bad wolf. So I try even harder to alert you to danger, more danger, different danger. But no matter how hard I try to, you still think I'm your enemy. What am I doing? I know I suck at my job, but I'm trying, human. I'm trying. You don't have to heed my warnings or agree with me or even like me. I just all I want is for you to be patient with me. I just want you to sit with me for a while instead of turning me away and
You'll have to take that.
Me also?
You'll have to take that.
That's like you're caught in a fight with yourself, kid.
Is it that obvious?
You were mumbling at your hoodie about Hitler or something.
Oh god, I'm such a mess.
Hey, you're not alone, friend. Anxiety's super common. Heck, just yesterday I heard someone curled up in an armadillo while cried in public. Listen, I know what it's like to have that animal in your head. We all do. And that's why I throw these parties every weekend. Forget about our worries. Forget that animal.
Mm. Okay,
It doesn't have to be a party.
we'll get back to this, but I'll have something to say about it. But my anxiety.
Don't worry, kid. I used to be just like you, but then I found a little trick to get that negative voice to shut up forever. Oh my gosh. Should we have filtered? Oh no!
Okay,
Should we have filtered this? My own specialty blend. It's a bit stronger than well.
Can I blur this?
Legal.
How can I make a small blur? I know. Okay, that's Coke. I mean, soda. Yeah, it's soda. Very strong soda.
Okay. Bottoms up. B word. Oh. The first one, like even I can't say the second and third, like. But I think the second one is more up.
Mm. Okay. What an exquisite palate. A full-bodied flavor of shut your mind up with a subtle aftertaste of never relenting ever again. We need to put a trigger warning on this video somehow.
Yeah, we have to, or we should delete this afterwards. Only for those that were able to join our stream. You know,
yeah, I think that's probably better. Okay, go.
Oh, this is bad, human. This is really, really bad. Really. This is actually how addiction starts. I knew the host was deeply messed up. Also, they could have drugged that. I'm fighting between 1 and 3. I wouldn't judge the host that fast. But I think it's the first one. That's how addiction starts. Ooh.
Delicious and cheaper than therapy.
Well,
I mean, the therapy that you'll need after is going to be more expensive, I think.
Yeah. Human, please stop.
And what are you going to do about it?
Bumhole. I'm so sorry, human. I'm going to have to use my special attack. Oh. What was the first one?
Basically physical, being loved, and bad person.
Second one.
So fear of not being loved?
Oh, not being loved? Huh. Physical. Well, it's drinking. I think it's physical.
What's this crap? You're gonna yap more stupid words at me too.
What's that, a Hadouken?
Yeah. What the heck was that?
I'm sorry, I needed to show you the consequences.
I could see my own corpse. I could feel the sensation of being actually dead.
I'm sorry, human. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it's more on. I knew all these party goers were deeply messed up. They are dull. They're pained with horrible things, and they're tricking you into doing the same thing. They're corrupting you. We need to get out. Get out!
Okay, sorry, I have to run.
Damn it, the animal won today, huh?
No, just gotta run a marathon. Gotta go fast.
Come to the party next weekend, cutie. I'll make something even stronger for you.
Okay, thanks. Gonna run.
you and me, kid, will show that beast who's boss. Human, are you okay? Gosh, that was really close. We really could have.
I'm coming back to the party
That's
next
human.
weekend. The next time we fight, I'm not just going to defeat you. I'm going to effing kill you. Yeah, we're going to private this video.
Who won? Oh yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly.
Okay. Is this continuing?
Yeah, I thought it was
It's
30 minutes.
continuing. It's 9:41 already. You wanna call it quits?
Wait. I feel like there's a story to this. There should be a good
Okay.
story.
Let's go through this quick. Na parang ano.
Okay. Cheers.
That hits the spot.
I mean, both of us actually did drink back then. Well, you still drink wine, so I think we could give our input with regard to how drinking as a coping. You know, kid.
You want me to I'll do all the dialogue.
Okay. Sige.
Okay, para medyo we go a bit faster. Specifically, the spots hit are my left and right amygdala. You remind me of myself when I was younger, back when I was tormented by the animal in my head. I am so grateful I can pay it forward and help you kill the beast the way I killed mine. Hey, quick question. Truth or dare? Good. Okay, you see that baby blue swimming pool down there? Yeah, 6 floors down. Jump in.
What? Okay.
The animal started whining, hasn't it? Oh no, it's dangerous. Don't do it. But that's exactly why we need death-defying thrills. Party hard. Carpe diem. Snort coke off a hooker's butt. YOLO. Okay. Show that animal we don't give two penises about its wish. Jump in. But sometimes fear has a point. I'm sorry. Did you feel for that mindfulness propaganda that claims feeling bad is good? The buttholes who run this world give the rest of us anxiety and depression. Then make TED Talks to tell us to accept being effed over and embrace that sadistic demon in our heads. Yet I know that you know that animal hurts people like us. It tortures people like us. It's not our friend. It's a rabid beast which either needs to be tranquilized or have a bullet put in its skull. Otherwise, you're just going to let it win. No, you're wrong. I'm not going to let it win. Heck yeah, I believe in you. Kill it. Okay, no.
No.
This chapter has two possible endings. One is very, very bad.
The
Choose
other one
wisely,
is
protect your human. Okay.
First
Okay.
one.
Okay. You know, I might have believed you if you hadn't tried that a zillion times before. You're the wolf who cried wolf. I guess
What was the
you're
first one?
often
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
physical harm.
Physical harm.
You tried that too. I'm sorry, Big Pharma doesn't approve of my self-medication. Look, we all have a way of shutting you up. Some people throw themselves into work. Some people throw themselves into sex, drugs, and refreshing their Facebook feed. Some people throw themselves into other people. I'm going to throw myself into that swimming pool.
The first one. Oh, wait. Two endings. Shoot. Huh. The third one?
Okay, that's the biggest understatement of the century. Yeah, you're right. Rotting pile of... Okay, there's a lot, but no. We really should have filtered this somehow. Okay, any other remarks, Captain Obvious?
Huh. Yeah, the first one. First one does kind of make sense.
Mm. You need to have a healthier relationship with your emotions rather than drown them with. Please don't. Your energy bar is looking awfully low there, Wolf. If I were you, I'd choose your next words very carefully.
Oh, is this it? Is this it?
We're trying to get the good ending, right?
Yeah, we're trying to get the good ending. We're really trying to get the good ending. The third one, I guess.
Sorry. Sorry for what?
The first one was the
First
third
one?
one. No. Natawa lang ako sa first one, but the third one.
I was so obsessed with trying to protect you from being hurt, I never stopped to realize I was hurting you. I was a bad dog. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, this was a dumb idea anyway. I only did this to mess you up, and well, I messed you up. Let's just call this round a tie, okay? Okay. Oh, come on, after all that animal's done to you, you're skipping up? What's the matter, kid? Are you scared? Yes, I'm scared. And that's okay. It's okay to be scared.
Okay, legit, I was scared about that. That makes me hard to play these with the choices.
Okay.
8 years. White bread. Oh no.
Okay, so what the heck's the moral of the story? What did we even learn? I was being stupid, my friends were using me, and we almost died.
Like the liver damage, but second, that was the worst case scenario.
And yet, we survived. Despite everything, we're still here. You seem pretty calm considering we just had a near-death experience. Well, it makes everything else less scary in comparison. It's also got me thinking. If me fighting you sucks because it doesn't protect you, but me fighting you also sucks because it just makes you yell louder, then maybe you don't have to fight. I'm not a big bad wolf, but I'm not a guard wolf either. I'm a battered shelter dog. I've been through rough stuff, maybe trauma or neglect. That's why I sometimes overreact and go yep. But I don't want to be a cowardly dog. I want to protect you, and I want to be a good dog. Human, will you help tame this wolf? I'll try. Okay, healthy relationship with emotions. Relationships with need communication, so let's communicate. The next 5 minutes are going to sound super cheesy, but let's fake it till we make it. Dear inner wolf, how are you feeling? This is going on for a long time. Okay, which one?
The third one.
I'm scared we're bad people. I want to defend your moral needs, that drive to become a better person. But it just feels like deep down, we're so fundamentally broken. And don't tell me we're not messed up. We almost jumped off our roof. I know, enough of me choosing what to say next. What do you say, human? Okay, this is me.
Thank
So
you.
we're broken. Let's fix us. So we're broken. Let's accept it.
I like the first one though. I mean, all of them are valid naman for me. What would you say?
I mean, if you have something broken, you try to fix it, but at the same time, you don't. Parang if it stays broken after trying to fix it, I mean,
Yeah,
That's what
can't obsess
happened.
about it. Yeah.
We could slowly build better habits, get our life more in line with what we value, and if we needed, we could get professional help, a therapist or counselor. There are ways to fix us.
There's something that I think a lot of people can relate to is that about afford professional help. The third one. Doc, I'm anxious that I'm paying $100 an hour just to hear you ask how does this make you feel? And how does that make you feel? Oh wait,
Nah,
you're doing
that's
it.
nah, that's a total reasonable worry. And it generally sucks mental health care isn't affordable for a lot of folks. Still, there are some cheap or free options. Support groups, hotline therapy, student nonprofit health centers, building habits like meditation, sleeping well, chatting regularly with friends, learning new things, going to a library to borrow workbooks and evidence based psychotherapies. There's a full list of resources at the end of this game.
Yes, and Pisai has that also, even among student groups. I just can't remember the name. Kandili, please reach out to Kandili. Okay, go.
Well, that fourth wall didn't last long. Some things are more important than narrative conventions, such as mental health. Anyway, anything else you want to chat about?
That's good actually. For me, that's kind of good, and especially for those that would like to explore this.
Mm. Okay, so I guess we're good for now. Good chat. This is some game, you know. Building a healthy relationship with your emotions isn't as simple as clicking buttons on a screen. Can we really get along? Can we work together as a team? Well, excuse me? Would you mind if I sat with you for lunch? This is your crush? We interrupted their peace and quiet. We're such a burden. I mean, it's okay if not, I just...
Oh,
Honestly,
I want to see the third one though. Like, how would you answer it, and how would other people reply to it? Like,
personally, I'm kind of a doormat, so... I mean... But I would say
go
na
go
ano,
go.
but just for the people who are watching, if you are at the point na parang you can't deal with things, then ano, you can say it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Of course, I mean, how other people will react to it is something that you'll also have to handle. So just keep that in mind. They seem uncomfortable. No pressure, of course. Just saying you can sit here if you want to. We always make others feel awkward. We're a stain. Run, run, run. That was weird. I wonder what's going on in her head. Anyway, you were saying? I forget. Something about teams and work? They say you should make peace with your emotions, as if your emotions are war criminals. But I want us to make more than mere peace. I want us to be allies. I want to be a good guard dog. Just like how hunger and thirst are alarms for your physical needs, I want to be the alarm for your psychological needs, your needs for safety, belonging, and goodness. But I suck at my job, so I need you to train me. I'm not always valid nor always irrational. I'm just trying my best. So please help me help you. Though teaching an old dog new tricks will take a while, maybe years. And sometimes I'll relapse, I'll slip into my old habits. I'll bark at shadows, I'll scare you with words, I might even show some intrusive images of things. I'm sorry, I'm a battered shelter dog. Battered dogs poop on your bed sometimes. But if you're patient with me and just stay and sit with me, maybe you can tame this wolf. Honestly, both.
Yeah, well. Damn, I like this one.
It's
Honestly, legitimately,
it,
I was very scared in the middle.
it's kind of heavy though.
Yeah,
Not what
it
I was
is
expecting.
heavy. Legit, as in, oh, okay. Which I think it's kind of, it talks about that Yeah, weren't you feeling anxious in the middle of the stream?
Yeah, I mean, more because we were streaming it.
Yeah, I guess. Well, what you're hearing right now are legitimate fears, but I guess it also talks about that you just have to see it through, because if you stop in the middle, it makes it not about just jumping out, but more about um how would you say it, Mark? So yeah, what are your thoughts about this?
I mean, as
I really like it.
yeah, definitely. It as a game or the content or parang there's a lot to ano. Is this the meta analysis or
Well, ooh, the meta analysis is so. Oh, here you go ahead. You say it.
Hmm?
This one, the one. It's important. No.
no? It's playing. I can't do
Okay.
anything.
Okay. I like it. I like it to the point that you have to address it, not run away from it. Running
Mm,
away from something just kind of makes it worse. It 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 just grows and grows. I know you said that you don't humanize it, but if you try to, it needs to be addressed, right?
mm,
Because if you don't address it, it'll just grow wilder and wilder and wilder. And I like how the game did it by making it a dog or something, an animal that you want to tame, or you want to figure out how to grow up with. I like this. Ah,
mm.
not bad for a child. Very scary. I can legitimately say to everyone that's listening right now. I hope I hope you get to watch to the end, at least to know what happens then. And it does happen to a lot of us, because I can fully relate to the story. How about you? Do you think you related to the story?
Oh yeah, I can relate. Okay. Uh, Honestly, there's so much to talk about. I think I could have paused every 5 minutes and made I don't know, maybe episodes out of each part. But okay. First off, honestly, this is the kind of games that I like. Na parang
Yeah.
they make you involved and they honestly make you a little uncomfortable in terms of parang how relatable they are. Um, I guess in this case, it just the aggravating factor is the fact that we're streaming it, so parang and technically we're targeting students with this, so that's a worry. But hopefully, those who kind of put one foot in, parang stayed until the end, kasi it's something that you need to. You really have to finish it para it ends on a.
And it kind of shows
Yeah. Mm,
you just really have to address it, see it
mm,
through as much as possible. Oh,
mm.
Katrina on the comment section says, wow, okay, I'm not sure if this is sarcastic, but
Yeah,
try
that's
to,
sarcastic.
is it sarcastic? Oh, okay. Never mind. All right, all right, all right.
I mean, ano, I bet she enjoyed it, pero at the same time, parang the sarcasm is parang making it just about human and over enthusiastic pet talking pet dog, and not about
No,
all the emotional stuff.
would you say that
Sorry,
people might say that this is such an unreal, would you say it? Unreal comparison to what people actually feel nowadays.
unrealistic.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Honestly, okay, yeah, it's exaggerated, definitely. But the thing is, there are so many things that we can't really put into words. There are so many
Yeah, that's
things that
true.
we can't properly express, and it's only by really these things help that by exaggerating them, by taking them to their extremes. At the very least, we're able to kind of drag them out there and try to at least talk about them. I mean,
Mm-mm.
we're not
It
that.
helps
Mm,
bring it out. Like, it might not be true to life, or it might be realistic, but it's something there that helps pave the way, at least if
mm.
ever something needs to be addressed.
I guess for example, that part that uh, I'm not going to say that no. People are going to relate to going on a alcoholic drug binge and be there to jump off a building. It's going to be very
Mhm.
small. It's going to be things like, okay, parang you start
Valorant tayo.
more like parang okay, you're invited to get wasted, or you're invited yun nga, parang just you have an exam tomorrow, kalimutan mo lang yan, parang just show up and then whatever, who cares. Very small things
Too
that
for me.
hmm?
Too soon for me. Like
Okay,
that. But
I mean, you're
I
done.
get it.
You're done.
Yeah, I get it.
So they're not going to be as, I suppose, as dramatic as, okay, this is a life and death situation. You have to shape up, otherwise you're actually going to die. It probably won't immediately be like that, but you're supposed to catch it even when it's small, even
Yes.
when you can still catch it actually with your hands, na parang in the sense that you can still grasp it, because yun nga, parang if you let it get too far away from you, that's
I
when it
like
becomes
how
harder
they
to
talked
handle.
about it. Like what if the problem's too big, too much for you to handle? And they did say that getting professional help is something that's very expensive. But they were able to address it that it doesn't have through smaller things, through talking about it with people you know, with friends or small support groups. And I know here in the Philippines it's hard to find that, but there are, and I'd like to say in schools and universities they do offer these things. It doesn't have to be coming from someone that's older. It can be even peer groups, like
Mm,
Kandili in Pisay. I was very skeptical with it with first because it's very hard for a support because I was thinking they're not professionals, they don't know what they're doing. But after seeing how they actually handle some cases, they're actually trained to assess, to help out, and to handle these cases. And if it's too much for them, they know how to guide you to what other steps are there for those that needs to help uh, address mental health problems. So it's
right, you cut off there. It's what?
which part? It's I meant the help is there. It's out there.
Mm.
You just need to help look out for it.
Okay, I'm looking at the screen and I only just noticed that here in the lower right corner, there's a cuss-free mode
Oh.
for
No.
educators who want to avoid an awkward PTA meeting.
Ta-da!
They need to make that bigger, honestly. Parang, this is poor UI. Okay,
you,
anyway.
you had us unfiltered here on Tarcy Talks.
Anyway, this video is going to be privated, so.
Would you want to be
Honestly,
privated?
I'm okay with keeping it up. What do you think?
Yeah, me too, me too. We just need to make sure in the description down there. Make sure to see all the way to the end. Yun
Hmm.
lang.
Yeah, and maybe. Honestly, what do you feel about trigger warnings?
um, it's an escapism for
Hmm.
me, but it's some okay. It helps you if you're unprepared, but
Hmm.
it also makes you too comfortable with what you're not seeing that you don't get to train yourself to be
Hmm.
prepared for what might actually happen out there. So, although I do understand that it's helpful, it might uh it's it's more of it okay, it's more of I see the pros outweigh the negatives, but there
Hmm.
are negatives as well. But at least the
Yeah.
pros are there that needs to be that's needed for such.
Yeah. Um. Kasi eto parang if ever parang yeah, I guess parang I'm thinking, should I put a trigger warning on this? But the thing is, if you're using trigger warnings as a way, yeah, as a way of avoiding uh, avoiding issues that you just don't want to deal with, then I think you're using it wrong. Um, but if you're using trigger warnings so that okay, this is something that I can only tackle in when I'm in a particular state. So if I
Mhm.
encounter this particular content that uh, is probably something that I should uh, go through, and then there's a trigger warning, then I can check. Okay, can I handle this now, or maybe I can aim to come back to this at another time.
True, true.
So,
Oh, Nathan says
hmm,
on the comments.
Nathan says, "Aren't trigger warnings important for safe spaces?" Okay. The thing oh, when it comes to safe spaces, I feel like the only
Every
real
place
safe.
should be safe.
Hmm? Parang
Every place should be safe.
the thing is, I don't think every place can be safe. I
Uh-huh.
think you should definitely have safe spaces that you can retreat to. But if you're gonna go out there, and then parang you should be prepared to encounter stuff that's going to make you uncomfortable. And nor should you should make it an excuse na parang because there's uncomfortable things out there that you're just going to stay in your safe spaces. So trigger warnings in terms of preparation na parang okay, I'm this particular place is going to test me in this particular area, in this it's going to challenge me in this particular way. So kind of pump yourself up, and then so that when you go in, you're ready. But if you're using trigger warnings as a way to stay away from those things, I feel like that's going to be more disadvantages in the long run. You're just going to
Now
become an echo chamber.
we're putting a line also to there are people that don't know how to comprehend uh these emotions or these images that they may be seeing. That's why they're
Mm.
trigger warnings. So in this scenario, we're not saying that you just go for it or for your
Mm.
training, but if you're someone that really can't handle these things, that are actually seeking professional help so that you can process it, that's there's a really need for trigger warning, that you should be careful with what you open.
Mm. As a creator, trigger warnings. I think yeah, I think okay. Nathan has a point. Parang, what's your point? View of trigger warnings as a consumer, as a creator. I think you should. I suppose creators should kind of in a
Have a
sense label their
responsibility as
work.
well. Yeah.
Na parang
Yes.
this is my stance. Parang this is what you're going to encounter if you watch this video, if you read my article, if you do this, and not parang be subtle about things, be subvertive. You're just going to suddenly sneak it up and surprise the consumer. So yeah, not trigger warnings, but tags, I suppose, would be well, I mean, trigger warnings are sort of tags, but
Yeah, they are triggers. But
something to basically, I guess the term trigger warning has a negative connotation with me. So basically anything that will give the reader a heads up, what am I actually going to read, what am I going to encounter.
oh no, can you imagine? Let's say if you're reading, if you're watching not to belittle trigger warnings, honestly, but let's say you're watching a movie and then it says spoiler, trigger warning, death, and then you're thinking, oh crap, is it gonna be a death of, like you're watching Harry Potter and then it says trigger warning, death. Oh no, who's gonna die? Who's gonna die? Who's gonna die?
Mm,
But no. Content creators, yes, responsibility. You have the responsibility to actually make sure that your content is safe to watch. Uh, but what Mark was saying,
not
I think
not
earlier,
really
was more
safe,
on
but I suppose more of kasi nga parang
disclaimer. Yeah, there you go. Maybe that's the word for it. More of a
that's true.
disclaimer.
Mm. Parang okay, maybe it's not completely safe, parang especially if you're reporting on really serious stuff. But yeah, just so that people are aware.
Be warned.
Okay, I think that'll do it for the stream. Parang honestly, it's a lot more.
Actually,
I thought we would go through 3 games. Parang,
yeah, me
this,
too. Actually, I'm glad that we got through this one instead of the one that I suggested before, the one where you take a picture and then it shows on the board, because I
mm,
think that one doesn't have a good ending to it, or it's a very social problem. So this one is really nice, and I hope for those that get to watch it, if you're feeling something, we're here that you can reach out to, not as students, but as you know, how would you say it, adults that could help you out.
yeah.
Yeah, yun na lang.
Mm.
Akala ko chill lang. Akala ko rin eh,
Akala ko
man. I
din.
just came from I just came from an exam.
I mean, but
But
honestly, if I had previewed this, parang I feel like maraming mawala, but at the same time, parang
yeah, that's true.
there's
All right. Okay. So there you have it. Something for us to start the quarter with, but more on, um, it happens. It's a reality that happens, and we're here to help you through it. Right. So
Right. Okay. I think that's honestly,
deep
I'm
breaths,
tired with that.
everyone. Deep breaths.
Alright,
Thank you. Thank you.
everyone, thank you for joining us. For the few of us who joined, for people who are catching up later, you have been forewarned with the additional description I will add in the text, maybe even in the title. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Everyone.
Okay, bye bye.